This is Sasha McGee with an important announcement from AYV News. Just a few moments ago, there was another attack on 3 students outside John Adam Towers University. 2 were severely injured and 1 is currently in the emergency room.
It is said thou shalt love thy brother, but through the pain and suffering I seen with my own eyes makes me wonder why we don't imbibe off the words from the wise, so unity can get the circle and then start to orbit. But instead we are born as orphans, no supportive endorsements, just kicked up off the doorsteps. This is where the trouble is. I don't know what's up with this, with criticism everywhere is moi succulent.
Too much bullying in this world. We gotta stop this, man. In school, no more bullying.
All the problems in the world come down to hate. And in general, people just need to stop.
People should have access to clean, fresh water, and their local waterways should be cared and tended for by the local community.
It seems our life relies upon an hourglass to report how long we have to last as outcasts, and we can't do nothing about that? I doubt that. Hey, I refuse to be outmatched. You get burnt playing with fire like a gasoline doused match. I'm about to give you more than what you asked for. We're no longer your pick who have sabotaged your vehicle. So buckle up and enjoy the crash course.
Human rights is the basics everybody should know and then should learn in your life.
Human rights is a right to express your views.
Human rights is the liberty to be free.
Человеческие права – это право на жизнь, на свободу, на самоопределение.
На выбор, на образование.
На мир, на голос.
На семью и на дружбу.
What's wrong with this picture? Do you usually fail to recognize yourself? All the innocent blood begging for help, you left them in the dirt, covered in welts. I guess it never dawned upon you that in that moment you were standing upon you. This is where it gets deep. Now we in the basement. Modern day basics. Get over races. So cut up in competition, we hate each other. We all know what's under our skin, but we act like we don't bleed the same color.
Any kind of relationship should be entered only with full consent of both partners. If not, then that's just not right.
Human rights means to me the right to have a say when basic needs are being violated.
Human rights is a birthright.
Busca, me mata, me quiere, me odia, me tratan a mi raza como que no tenemos valores. Sus palabras no me hieren, artículo 1 porque no lo leen. Para que escucharme a mí si nunca me entienden. Todo el mundo tiene derecho a la libertad de poder hablar, de decir lo bueno y lo mal. El respeto no faltar, derecho a simbolizar. Oye y podrás hablar, juzga y te juzgarán.
Just because I'm Latino doesn't mean I've been to juvie.
人間の権利とは自由と平等です。
Human rights means compassion for your neighbors, justice for the oppressed, and building and sustaining a world of hope.
Amalungelo abantu achaza uthando, inkululeko, nokuthula.
Let me take a breather. Nah, I think not, especially when I'm pleading for my people. I think it's intriguing, we're from different regions, but you can fathom my troubles like every time I'm speaking. And we can build from there. The only thing is, these errors cannot be undone. However wild these kick drums kick, I'm here ripping and splitting and swiftly spitting these lyrics to touch your spirits, kicking conundrums. Like getting stripped of property and knowledge. It's nonsense to be introduced to fallen. Defenseless, we're expected to fight what's unjust. Dear world, it isn't God we trust, cause in the end all we have is us. Dear world, it isn't God we trust, cause in the end all we have is us. Yeah, dear world, it isn't God we trust, cause in the end all we have is us. Dear world, it isn't God we trust, cause in the end all we have is us.
Querido mundo, es en Dios que creemos porque al final eso es lo que tenemos.
Raye, adbekelo lon legbeni, awani kono lani.
You're human, you say rights, human rights, human rights, H-U-M-A-N, human rights, hey, hey, hey! Woo!
It is said thou shalt love thy brother, but through the pain and suffering I seen with my own eyes makes me wonder why we don't imbibe off the words from the wise, so unity can get the circle and then start to orbit. But instead we are born